You call me mad, but you've not asked me what I have lost and found. Once, long before anyone questioned my sanity, I lived among people who loved me only when I looked like them. I wore many masks then, not the kind you see, but the kind you learn to wear quietly. A mask for politeness, a mask for obedience, a mask for being acceptable. I learned early that truth makes people uncomfortable, so I covered this truth gently, and slowly I forgot my own face. One morning, I woke to an unbearable silence. My room felt empty, not of furniture, but of myself. I searched everywhere, and then I understood. During the night, while I slept, someone had stolen all my masks. I ran into the street in panic, crying, "Thieves! Thieves! They have taken all my masks!" People turned and stared. Some laughed, some stepped back. And from that day onwards, people call me mad. At first, shame burned my chest. I wanted my masks back. I wanted to belong again. I wanted their approval more than my breath. But as days passed, something unexpected happened. You know what? Without masks, the sun touched my skin differently. The wind spoke more honestly, and my laughter rose without permission. Was I afraid? Yes, but I was also light. People mocked me, they whispered when I passed, and children pointed. Yet, when I looked into their eyes, I saw something familiar. They were afraid not of me, but of the freedom I carried openly. Once a man said to me, "Why don't you pretend like the rest of us?" I asked him quietly, "Do you still remember who you are beneath your pretending?" He had no answer. Another day, a woman said, "Your madness will ruin you." I smiled and said, "My sanity nearly did." And so I walked on. Lonely at times, misunderstood often, but no longer divided. Because when you lose your masks, you may lose society, but you find yourself. Now, when people call me mad, I do not correct them. For madness that comes from truth is gentler than sanity built on fear. How do we end this tale? Maybe I became mad the day I stopped hiding, and in that madness, I finally came home. Who has written this gripping tale? Do you know him? He is Kahlil Gibran, a man born in Lebanon who moved to America as a young boy. Kahlil carried with him loneliness, displacement, and questions that never quite left him. He was born in the year 1883, a poet, a painter, and a thinker. Kahlil spent his life between cultures, never fully belonging anywhere. And maybe that is why Kahlil's stories speak so deeply about masks, loneliness, and freedom. Because Kahlil Gibran believed that the world often calls truth madness, simply because truth refuses to pretend. Right? Follow Tell a Tale with Heena for more tales like such.